Hi guys, this is Kata, and in this video I want to recommend you a book series that I recently read and adored, and it will be kind of a review, but more likely just a recommendation. And from the title you could already see that the series I'm talking about is the Summer series by Jenny Han, which consists of The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We Will Always Have Summer. And oh my god, I'm so in love with this series right now. I mean, I read these books like in 2 days, all 3 of them, and I just have all the feels in the world. And first of all, I want to give you a quick summary of the story, and then I will tell you why I love it and why I recommend it to all of you. So this story is about basically 2 families that come together each summer to spend the summer in this beach house. And basically there are the 2 mothers and the 4 children. Our main character is Isabel, who is 15 years old in the first book, and she will become 16 very soon. And she has got her brother Stephen, and the other 2 guys from the other family is Jeremiah and Conrad. And Conrad is the older brother and Jeremiah is the younger brother. And so these 4 children have always known each other. They grew up together basically. But this summer will kind of change everything, because this is the summer that Belly turned pretty. And in this story, basically Jeremiah and Conrad will start noticing Belly in a different way than they always have. So she is not the annoying girl tagging behind them anymore. She is this girl who is pretty now, and because they are boys, they start to notice her because she is a girl, obviously. So let me just talk about the characters a little bit first. So as I said, we have the main character called Belly, and she is this 15-16-year-old girl who always wanted to be a part of the boys group in these summer vacations. And her best friend is actually Jeremiah, and she has had the biggest crush on Conrad for years. And so that will make things a little bit more complicated when the guys start to notice her as well. And Jeremiah is the younger brother, as I said, and he's just very fun and funny and outgoing and easy to talk to, and she always has Belly's back whenever she needs him. And on the other hand, we have Conrad, who is more reserved, who is a little bit darker, a little bit more mysterious, and who started to rebel for some reason with drinking and smoking and all that stuff. As soon as the 2 guys, Jeremiah and Conrad, were introduced in the story, I knew I was in trouble because I loved both of them. And in stories like this, you know that there could not be a perfect ending, because one of the guys will basically hurt at the end. And I just could not deal with that because I loved both of them equally. I think I can be sure, because it's so hard when in a story you love both of the guys, but it's so good because then you feel like how the girl feels. And in this story I loved how she can't really decide. I mean, she loves them both. Jeremiah is her best friend and Conrad is her crush, and things happen and things change and her feelings change, but they remain the same. And you know, you just feel the same things as you read it, and it's so good, because I hate it when in books when there's a love triangle and the girl goes on and on about one of the guys, like you know that she likes him more than the other guy, but she just won't say it. But in this book you can't really know that, because she loves both of them, and because they have been friends forever too. And I just love it so much that on one hand I love it so much, but on the other hand I hate it so much, because I knew that my heart was gonna break for one of the guys. And yeah, without giving anything away, I will say that the series has, I think, as satisfying of an ending as it can have. And I'm so impressed by Jenny Han's writing and her style, and just how she handled this story, that she quickly became one of my favorite authors. But these books are about so much more than just this, you know, love story and how the relationships go. And I heard people say this, that it's not fluffy, it's not light-hearted, it's more. And I knew that going into these books, but oh boy, I did not expect to love these books as much as I did. And that's why I want to recommend it to all of you, because yes, it's contemporary, it's a summer read, but it's so much more. And I don't know, it was such a long time that I felt about this. I felt like this about a book, and I'm so happy that again, when I read a book, I started to have this feeling just that I can't stop thinking about the story, and how I just had to read the books one after the other, because I had to know what will happen, that how it will end. These books are so addicting. Like, if you read the first book, you will want to read the second book, and after if you finish the second book, you will want to read the third book as well, especially because these books always take place in the summer, so you kind of only see the summers and not the in between, but you get flashbacks, so that's so good. But you know, time passes and they grow up, and I feel like that the characters grew up in a way that it was realistic, so you didn't feel like that that person couldn't be the person that is in the second book, because it felt real. And that's just proof of how good a writer Jenny Han is. And yeah, I'm just so in love with this series. Basically, I know I keep repeating myself, but you need to read these books because they are so good. And it's summer, so, or almost summer, so it's the perfect time to read these. But yeah, I don't know why I waited so long to read this book. I'm just an idiot. If I had known that they were this good, I would have read them ages ago. But yeah, I hope you guys check these books out, because as I said, they are amazing and emotional and just perfect. So perfect. And I gave all of them 5 stars. I think my favorite would be the first or the second one, but the third one was just as good too. But I don't know, I can't decide. I just love them equally. And I know this kind of review recommendations were all over the place, but that's how my feelings are at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will read this book. If you have read it, please let me know what you thought about it without spoilers, so we won't spoil anybody in this video or under this video. But thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.